In medical terms, Brenton Looper and his mother, Karen Looper, are incompatible. Yet, through a rare procedure, Brenton was able to give his mom a piece of his liver as a live organ donor.
We were not a match. Our blood types were not a match at all.
To save Karen's life, the team at VCU Health Hume Lee Transplant Center performed what's called an incompatible liver transplant for the first time.
Every day I wake up, I'm so grateful. I'm grateful for the life that my son gave me. I'm grateful for my doctors.
Karen has lived with liver disease for over 20 years.
You compensate and you adjust your lifestyle to what you could do and you managed it. I worked full-time and I was a single mother with 2 kids.
According to Dr. David Bruno, one of Looper's doctors, the liver impacts almost every system in your body. You can't live without one.
Your liver makes bile, so in some ways, your liver makes bile to help you digest fat, but also to excrete some waste products. It makes everything in your body that helps you make a clot except for one factor.
Brenton says when he was younger, he saw his mother suffering for decades, living with a life-threatening liver disease. He says it made them closer.
You want to make sure you're there for each other and spend as much time together as you can, and I think it helps foster a little bit tighter of a bond sometimes, because you don't know which trip to the hospital may be the last or something of that nature.
Karen says she knew she'd need a liver transplant, but never imagined the life-saving organ would come from her son.
It was like my son didn't even blink. It was just, oh, absolutely.
Since the Loopers were not a blood match, Karen and Brenton underwent weeks of preparation.
I feel like each week it was a different test or drawing more blood or whatever it may be, so that they could increase the likelihood that her body would accept my liver.
Brenton says he'd do it again in a heartbeat.
And this has really given us a lot more years with each other, and I don't think you can ask that much more from something.
Dr. Bruno says the Loopers' case is remarkable from a scientific perspective.
You could give non-identical compatible transplants. They're, if your donor's O, then that can go into anyone. O is a universal donor. There are subtypes of A that you could give to anyone, A2 for instance, but they didn't have any of that actually.
Earlier this year, VCU Health received the largest donation for liver research in U.S. history, $104 million. The money will be used to stop, treat, and prevent liver disease. Dr. Bruno says the donation makes VCU an epicenter for liver research in the country and creates awareness.
I think it shines a light on the disease and how really right now this is our only choice at the end of the day, that if your liver fails, that you need a liver transplant.
With the transplant, Karen's liver has regenerated, changing her life.
I don't have to compensate for exhaustion, and I don't have to compensate. I'm not worried about something's going to happen at any minute and I have to go spend a week at the hospital. People really should consider being an organ donor. It's an opportunity for them to give life to someone else.
Karen says she'll never be able to thank Brenton enough.
For a son to give his mother life is it's a feeling that you can't express.
We both also like to constantly give back. And I think that's something that is kind of one of the forefronts as far as a character trait that we both have, is what can we do, not for ourselves, but for others.
Reporting for VPM News Focal Point, I'm Kairis Manzanares.
Thank you for watching. Continue to follow Virginia news and stories by subscribing to our VPM YouTube channel.